Alrighty, so now I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on sort of how I prepare my food for overnight trips. I tend to always bring too much food, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. I've been in situations where I did not bring enough food and it is not fun, so I'd rather carry that extra weight and have all the fuel that I need to get me through the trail and in case of emergencies. So usually what I do, I'm a visual person, so I will make sticky notes of however many days I plan on being the trail. In this case, I'm doing Friday night, all day Saturday, and then heading back to the car on Sunday. So I'll just sort of write what I plan on eating that day: Friday, lunch at the car, and then dinner. It's going to be super simple. I'm getting in late, so all I'm going to do is just this one dehydrated pre-made meal. I don't have to think about it at all. It's going to be 640 calories for me, and it'll get my belly full and keep me warm at night. In the morning, I am a slut for coffee, so I always have my pre-made coffee mix. This one is this really shitty Maxwell House. It's cheap from the grocery store, and I just mixed it with 1 part instant espresso. So 1 part shitty Maxwell House, 1 part instant espresso, and that gives me my sweet coffee mix that'll keep me warm in the morning. And then I always do instant oatmeal with a little bit of peanut butter. What's cool about these little Quaker packets, I don't know about other brands, I always use Quaker, you can actually put the boiling water directly into these packets and then just let it sit there, so you don't have to dirty up your cup. Less dishes to do, much easier to handle. So peanut butter and oatmeal for breakfast on Saturday, right? And then I cross off breakfast. I know I'm done with breakfast. I hadn't done lunch yet, so that's why that's crossed off. And my lunch for both Saturday and for Sunday is going to be this little sort of sandwich kit. I've got my tortillas. There's 4 tortillas in there. Those tend to, I always get flour tortillas. They don't break or anything in the pack. They hold up really well in a bear can or in my food sack in this case. And then I have my salami. You can keep that out for a few days, even in warmer temperatures. It's not a big deal. My cheese sticks. And then I always am on the lookout for hot sauce packets, mustard, mayo, things like that. And then I always bring a little bit of olive oil, and I'll put 1 of these packets into my paella at night. I'll put and this is my dinner for Saturday night. It's just some instant rice with a curry block and some red peppers and a tuna packet and some veggie broths for some flavor in that rice. And I'll boil that right in the bag, so I don't have to dirty up my pot or anything. What I do is, especially when it's colder, I'll put the bag into here as it's cooking or whatever. I'll pour the water into that thing and just kind of seal this up, and that'll help keep it warm. Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of crunchy food because it's cold outside. And then same thing for breakfast on Sunday. It's just my oatmeal with peanut butter. I usually do 2 packets. Showed you my sandwich kit, and then this is just some quick fuel. I've got some goo packs, some chili mangoes, Cliff Bar, and then my electrolyte packets and Pedialyte and things like that to keep me going on the trail. I'm generally aiming for about 2,500 calories a day. Getting there is a little bit more difficult, but that's the idea. And then you always want to try and have a little bit extra food, so hopefully that's helpful.